Fried will be opposite Aaron Nola tomorrow. Strider's first pitch is grounded sharply to Arcia. He recovers off the bobble and throws across to Olson.
More often than not, you're going to go after it.
And now Trey Turner. So for Strider, and now back for an encore. And
miles per hour, so a little bit of a slower offering and something to put in the back of the head of these hitters.
Turner fouls that one back. That
pitch as a curveball.
That was
2, so we'll see whether or not they actually dub it a curveball.
Boy, that looked pretty good right.
Art back to come get it and couldn't quite hold it.
Payoff pitch is skied. Ronald Acuna battling the elements, and he's got it. 55 to, and now Bryce Harper. A matchup of power on power, number 99. And again, exact same thing. 99
out of the zone, or maybe something below with the breaking ball.
Went high, and Harper able to get ready for opening day here in 2024. And he fouls it off. Fastball there to even the count. Crowd trying to taunt Spencer Strider here in the first inning. He's got another full count.
And that count to Bryce Harper.
Harper stayed alive. Doesn't stay alive there. First strikeout of the season. Alex Anthopoulos back with CJ and I here in the booth as JT Real Muto digs in. You know, Spencer, he's still the limit for this guy.
Really is, and he's already up in the sky, right? I mean, he's that good. Which is, you know, when we gave him that now, 2000 was my first year, so this is 25 years. I've never seen anybody like him before, and I was talking to him at the end of spring training and just about all kinds, off the charts.
Yeah, he certainly is. I'm curious your reaction when you found out that he wanted to add something to the repertoire, right? I mean,
because he got a great fastball, great heater, top of the zone and all that, and that's fine. We certainly have all the faith in the world in him. But look, to try to add a new pitch, something like that. Max Fried's done that a ton since I've gotten here. He was fastball, curveball when I got here.
Digs in with one away and one on. And first pitch skies this. Again, the wind is blowing heavy left to right. It is a little tricky, but no problem for Orlando. 2 away. I want to go back to the bullpen, though, because
6 months and hopefully for the playoffs as well. We really realized it. I mean, I remember sitting in that clubhouse having that balance is critically important, and I think it'll certainly help Snit and the staff a lot.
You mentioned something about Jesse Chavez and potentially it's like it's become more critical in the game now.
No doubt. I think, you know, just with the changes in the rules like you talked about, one, you can only it's just a better way to build a bullpen, gives the manager more options.
Good stop by Sean Murphy as that one's bounced in the dirt. 2-2.
No one even thought about the playoffs, including me. I wasn't out there saying we're making the postseason. So it came together, and then each year we remain up. It's winning the whole thing, getting to advance, which means you're doing a lot of great things.
Well, number 99 is doing a lot of great things right now. Another strikeout. Alex
control that so many of these players are under, and the great work that Alex Anthopoulos did, making sure that this group was going to be together for a
ball. Have all these guys locked up, including the guy on the mound and Spencer Strider, who deals here to Brandon Marsh. 3 strikeouts already for Spencer Strider. And there's another strikeout. Down goes Brandon Marsh. I think that was
curveball, and they refuse to call it a curveball. How dare they?
Well, we can. And now he faces Johan Rojas at the bottom. That curveball. He threw it some in college when he was coming off his Tommy John surgery, but it really hadn't been since then that he had messed with it, but he said it.
A changeup. He does have a changeup. We've seen a couple today, but this curveball is even slower than his changeup and very effective.
Grounder to Orlando Arcia. Routine play, 2 outs. Well, Philly's still going with
walk. He'll hit for power, but he's not going to hit for average. And even that on-base plus slugging, the OPS for him is even though he had all those.
Yeah, statistically one of the most interesting hitters in Major League Baseball. He is the king of 3 true outcomes. He led the league in strikeouts, second in walks, and second in home runs in Major League behind Matt Olson. Buries this into the ground. Ozzie charges, and Spencer Strider has a 1-2-3 bottom of 2024. Trey Turner digs in, second batter in Phillies order, and he takes a strike from Spencer Strider. Flew out back in the first, 0 for 1. This time to left, and Jared Kelnick there.
Some kind of fastball. We'll see where Strider decides to go.
He does go fastball, and a swing and a miss for Bryce Harper.
Strider and Murphy.
And last year when Harper was coming off that injury, the Tommy John hit, his bat really came to life. This miss, 3-1.
Yeah, 3 straight breaking balls after we saw the other.
And misses inside with a fastball. Talked about the park today. The boos were raining down as soon as the Braves took the field.
6 straight out of the strike zone for Spencer Strider.
But he gets in the zone there as and now he evens the count. And it's slide on. Reaches for it and fouls it off, does Real Muto. 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
You saw Spencer previously throwing over the.
Struck him out. Nasty at the bottom of the zone now for number 99. And he speeds up Alec Boehm, who fouls it off. And he's a strike away from another one.
The unfortunate part for us in the slider. There was 18 on the changeup as well.
6 strikeouts for Spencer Strider, picking up where Llanos and Marsh. 6, 7, 8 in the order. And a strike on the inside corner. 7 pitches here as he begins the bottom of the 5th. 0-2.
It's a really nice combination. We saw the fast anticipated just because the slider's been so good in his career. I would like from the sliders.
Just misses. I would think as the season goes and there's more data, more.
But still showing up again as a slider.
Look out over the camera well. Everybody's okay, and it stays back in 2022. Ozzie can't get to it, and it's a leadoff single.
And Bryson Stott is.
Castellanos, who of course had the big series to hit multiple homers in back-to-back postseason games. But Strider did strike him out back in the 2nd inning, and now he's ahead of him here. Tried to get him to chase there. That's a heck of a block by Sean, the best. Runner goes. He'll have to return to first, will Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. And Castellanos, especially at the start of the season. Bryson Stott tries to go again. And the throw into center field, but he's not going to be able to advance.
That's a great job by Orlando. Obviously, first things he would like to pick that baseball, but acting like he did. And Bryson Stott had no idea where.
Position today. That dip, CJ, from 20 to 18 seconds in between.
The same thing, but Major League Baseball always trying to trim as much time as they can off the game.
And they did trim quite a bit. Last year, the average game
85, so it would have been a while since we've been that low. Yes, he
Yes, he did indeed, says third base umpire Clint Vondrack. Everything to get in Strider's head. Left center. Harris drifting back, and it's gone. Brandon Marsh gives the Phillies a 2-0 lead. Two 2-0 to Johan Rojas. Experience this year, but he sends that ball into the left center field.
But he hit a lot better as a Philly compared to what he had done earlier in his career.
3-1 to Rojas, and that drops in there to make the count full. Just missed.
Pitch.
That one, though, up and in. Rojas goes. And he swiped it. Did he stay on? He did.
Actually, second, third.
Took something off. Out in front, 1-2 now. That one found the bat. Another 1-2 forthcoming. Around the back foot. 2-2. But struggling a bit here in the fifth. That one is fouled.
It's a good fastball. It's up and in.
Yep. Downstairs, there was the breaker, and the count for Strider. And he got Schwarber swinging. 8 strikeouts now. We know we're safe with breaking ball. We know that that's safe. And he starts Trey Turner off with a strike.
That gives me another reason to root against Trey Turner because he
did not chase. 1-2. Grounder to Orlando, so Trey Turner hits it to his counterpart, and the side is retired. But Marsh with